How you doing now? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Um, I want to talk to you guys real quick about outgoing people. Now, this is what I want to tell you guys about outgoing people. Now, people who are outgoing, these are people who've had a lot of positive reinforcement in life. Outgoing people, you know, outgoing people have a lot of positive reinforcement in their lives. You know, this is the reason for them being outgoing. This is the reason for them being confident. See, I felt this would be a good topic to talk about because we know about introverted people. But this time we gonna focus on outgoing people. How's everybody doing on this Tuesday evening? See, every time I see a glorious sunset, like the sunset that's behind me right now, you know it's wintertime, the sun set early. But every time I see a glorious sunset like the one that's behind me right now, I think about being on a yacht somewhere out of the country with a beautiful brown skinned sister. You know, she got honey caramel praline eyes. You know, she's sucking me off on a yacht. You see the beautiful golden sunset over the Mediterranean Ocean. She rubbing my head. She take off my Bottega Veneta sunglasses. She kissing all on my neck, saying some nasty, seductive stuff in my ear. See, I think about that kind of stuff, you know. See, I watched a lot of R&B videos, and I love listening to a lot of seductive music. So every time I see a beautiful sunset, it kind of makes you sad. It makes you, it fills you with a depression. If it makes you feel sad, I'm just gonna be honest. Every time you see a beautiful, glorious sunset. And we know the sun sets early in wintertime. But that's what I think about every time I see that beautiful sunset. But I want to talk to you guys about, outgoing people. Outgoing people, you know, these are people who've had a lot of positive experiences in their life. They've had a lot of goodness in their life. And this is why they have the confidence to be outgoing. See, you can't be an outgoing person without the positive life experiences in life. You got to have positive life experiences in order to be outgoing. That's what a lot of people don't understand. See, when you a person who's had a lot of negative reinforcement in your life, when you've had a lot of bad experiences in life, a lot of bad things have gone your way in life. When you've had these experiences in life, when you've had these types of experiences in life, it can cause you not to be outgoing. Like I stated before, I used to go out my way to try to make friends with people, but it backfired on me. I got burned. See, being outgoing comes from positive reinforcement. You can't be an outgoing person if you've had negative life experiences, if you've been beat over the head all your life, if you've been crapped on all of your life. See, you can tell people who've had a good life. You can tell people that have had positive experiences in their life because these are people who are always upbeat. They have an abundant social circle of friends. They have a lot of positive experiences in their life, and this fuels the flames of being outgoing. See, what a lot of people don't understand is that when it comes to a person being outgoing, you have to have positive reinforcement in order to be an outgoing person. You can't be outgoing when you're a person who's had a lot of bad experiences dealing with people. If you've had a lot of negative experiences dealing with people, how outgoing do you think you're going to be? Because having bad experiences with people, this is what having bad experiences with people going to do. Having just a lot of bad experiences in your life. Having these bad experiences in life, that's going to cause you to not be outgoing. That's going to cause you, that's going to cause you to how you doing? Yeah. But, having bad life experiences, that's going to cause you to not be outgoing. That's going to cause you to, want to go into a cocoon and hide from the world. That's why I was just thinking to myself, like, people who are outgoing in life, people who have, a lot of positive reinforcement in their lives, these are people who, these are people who these are outgoing people, So these are the experiences of outgoing people. And this is explaining to why they're outgoing. See, when people see outgoing people, when people see confident people, they don't understand why they're outgoing. They don't understand why they have the swag and the charisma and the flavor that they got. That comes from life experience. And see, life is like a cheat code. See, there are some people that got the cheat code in life. And one thing I had to learn in life, the cheat code to life, man, is not having a good personality. The cheat code to life is not having confidence. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys the cheat code to life. Hitting the doggone genetic lottery. I've been talking about praying to the Most High. There are some people, they feel they the Most High because of the experiences and the treatment that they've had in their lives. They feel like they the Most High. So they ain't got to pray to the Most High. And when you a person who's had a lot of positive reinforcement and positive experiences in life, you're going to have the confidence, not just when it comes to being outgoing, when it comes to dealing with people, but in every aspect of your life. This is why some people, they exude in every area of their life because they have that positive reinforcement, And when you're a person who has that positive reinforcement, when you're a person who has positive reinforcement and you've had a lot of goodness in your life, you're going to carry that confidence and that charisma and that swagger. You're going to carry that attitude, you're going to carry that attitude in every area of your life. This is why some people have the confidence that they have. And this is why outgoing people are the way that they are. It's because of the good experiences they've had in their lives. So you got to have positive reinforcement in your life. You got to have positive reinforcement. It's not good to have a lot of negative reinforcement in your life. You gotta have that positive reinforcement. Without that positive reinforcement, you're not gonna be able to be outgoing. How many of you? I know a lot of people have always found it hard to be outgoing. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys probably always found it rather hard to be outgoing. If it's hard for you to be outgoing, if it feel like you're pulling teeth to be outgoing, that's because you haven't had the life experience that would cultivate a positive self-image. Because people who are outgoing, these people, they have a lot of goodness in their life. They have a lot of positive experiences in their life. And that fuels their flames, which is why they can be outgoing. You got to have the life experiences. Sometimes I think to myself, just imagine people, just think about people who have a lot of goodness in their life. They have just they have an abundance of goodness in their life, just a lot of good experiences in their life. Just imagine the confidence that, that just imagine the confidence that you're going to exude in every area of your life. You're going to feel like a boss, and this is why some people have the attitude that they have, and I understand now why it's hard for some people to be outgoing and why it's easy for some people to be outgoing. This is why it's hard for some people to be outgoing, because they've had so many bad experiences in their life. A lot of us, if we had better experiences in our lives, it'll be easier for us to be outgoing, and we would have the confidence that we need. We would have the confidence that we need as men. It's all about the experiences that an individual has. So, when it comes to being outgoing, when it comes to being outgoing, it's a lot going. It's a wild world we live in, right? Yeah, it is. But you guys get the gist of what I'm saying. When you have a lot of good experiences in life, you're going to naturally have that confidence and you're going to naturally be outgoing. This is why we can't be outgoing. We've had too much bad in our lives. I always wanted to be an outgoing person, but society has a way of pushing you out of the equation. You're not going to be allowed to be outgoing. Just how women lie and say they judge men by personality when they're really going off looks. Because when you first see a person, you're judging them for face value. So it has nothing to do with personality. But you guys have a good evening. Let me know what you think about this. Outgoing people, they'll try to make it seem like it just comes from within to why they're outgoing. But no, it comes from their life experience. And most of them are not going to be honest and tell you that, oh, it's my life experiences to why I have the confidence, and to why, I can approach every aspect of my life with confidence. Outgoing people will never tell you that. But you guys have a good evening. Talk to you soon.